Good morning, welcome back to Handcrafted by Tristan. Yes, I am Tristan, and today, like I said yesterday, we're going to get on and we're going to start sewing this dragon egg bag together. I've got everything laid out, I've got all my scales done, I've got everything bag tagged. As you can see, this is B, this is going to be the next one. Oh, excuse me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start sewing all this up together. And then I'm going to be coming back to and from all day long so you can see the process in full. I'll keep pausing whilst I do a bit more, then come back. But yes, the dragon egg bag, and that will be done hopefully very, very soon. And that will be up for sale on handcraftedbytristan.com. Yes, my very new website is up and running. Over the next few days, I'm going to be building some products to put up on there so you guys can see. Also, if you want anything customizing, just hook me up, I can do that for you. But in the meantime, it's all these little bad boys, all these dragon scales need to be sewn onto here. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to sew it all up so I can start getting the dome, and then I'm going to get B ready because I need to sew B onto A. So that will go like that on there. No, it won't. It'll go like that. So we can start seeing the shape of the bag. Obviously these are going to be lined, so I need to sew the scales on, then glue the liner, then sew it. Yes, I've made myself a very difficult job out of this instead of just keeping it simple, but no, simple I do not do. Haha. I will speak to you all in a bit. Stay tuned. Yeah, this is going to be a good day for sewing, at least. See you in a bit. All right, we have the start of this done now. So I have just come down it with a little cross stitch just to show it all off. And yes, I need to just straighten the leather out on the back, but that will straighten out in time. So now what I need to do is put this aside for 1 minute whilst I get this and this. Yes, this is B. This is going to get sewn onto here. Let me get them off. Once I put the scales on, put the backing on, this is then going to get sewn along here. Yeah, can you see? So that's going to go on there. This is going to start forming the bag. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these to do today. So I'm going to crack on with it, and I'll come back when I sew B and A together. Hold on 1 minute. Right, so we have now got the first line of the scales on part B. Excuse me. I've temporarily just glued the liner onto B just so it's in place, so we can now sew A on to B, and then we should have the top part of the bag sorted. As soon as I've done that, it's then on to sewing the scales onto the top part of A. So let me get on with that, and I'll be back with you in no time. Right, a lot of sewing later, and we are starting to make progress. I've got the first two pieces sewn together. I've got the first row of scales on. All I need to do now is just finish putting the top load of scales on. Once that's done, we'll come back to getting on with C, D, E, F, G, H, and then finally I. So we've still got a lot of sewing to do, boys and girls, and I will see you. By the way, this is starting to feel really solid. It feels nice. It is quite solid, I promise you that, boys and girls. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing it actually done, because I quite like this. I quite like this bag. Right, getting near the end of day one. So here we are, boys and girls. I have got section B sewn to section A. I've got all the scales on B, and I've started on A. I've just got to put a few more, these few little ones on the top now, and that will be A and B complete, and then we can start getting on to C. So the scales on that one, then sew it to the main bag. As you can see, it started growing already, and you know what, it's going to be a nice solid bag. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. There's a lot of scales. There's a lot of scales to be done. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get all these on there, and then I'll be back. Right. As we can see now, the top of the bag is completely done. Excuse me. Lined. Sorry, got a bit of a chesty cough. Not feeling well again over Christmas, the joys. But never mind, this is the top of the bag. She is all done. All I have left to do is C, D, E, F, G, H and I, and then sew the gusset on, then sew the back on, then do the arms. Oh bloody hell, there's still a lot to do. Right, I'm going to crack on. In fact, I'm going to have an early night. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be slightly different. I'm going to have to make some products for the shop. Handcraftedbytristan.com. I've got a little shop going, so if you need any fancy goods, any leather goods, please hook me up. I'll do you a deal. Alright, boys and girls, it is Christmas Eve, 24th of the 12th, 2024. It is 17:25. I am going to wish you a very, very happy Christmas and a very, very happy New Year. So, thank you, boys and girls, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Feel the love. It's Christmas. Have a happy Christmas, boys and girls. Bye-bye.